Into the Woods is a musical written by GENUIS Longtime, and it's about all the fairy tale characters coming together in one musical movie that you all know. Rapunzel, Jack and the Beanstalk, among others. And they turned it into a movie a few years ago. It used to be on Broadway, but does the Broadway musical live up to the expectations of a film? Let's find out. So yes, guys, the musical movie of Into the Woods is directed by Rob Marshall and stars James Corden, Emily Blunt, with Meryl Streep, among others. And like I said, the main plot premise of the movie is it has all of these fairy tale characters that you love. You got Cinderella, Rapunzel, and all of the princes are in it. Which when you think about it, is a really cool premise. And just to get out of the way, I love this musical. I've loved this musical for a really long time. And half of that definitely is because of that premise, but also because it's really unexpectedly grounded in reality. And has a lot of lessons that don't really talk down to the audience, that are it goes really into these topics of no one is alone, no one of mothers keeping their child in and keeping children safe, but also that children should go and leave and see the world, or else they're not going to be able to learn anything, or children will listen to anything you say. So you should be careful what you say, because children will listen. So all of those themes and messages are kind of spotted throughout the musical, and really is what this musical is about. It doesn't tap too much into, hey look, we have this character that you know from a Disney movie a long time ago. It really uses those elements. It uses those stories to their advantage to tell an actual real life human story that everyone can resonate to. And really, it does a really good job of adding layers to these stories that you know, to make them new and add human layers, and add new emotions to what these characters are feeling, to make you really resonate with them and feel like they're not just fairy tale. Some of them aren't just fairy tale characters. They are real humans who just want to be just want to live life, just want to and have all the struggles that you might expect. This is a really complex musical. that I feel like is a really hard thing to put on this to the screen because of the complexities, like I said. But to get kind of my first positive of the actual movie out of the way, other than that this musical, I feel like does a really good job of not just doing what you would expect with the premise of this fairy tale, combining of all these fairy tales, but also Rob Marshall, which is the director of the movie. Rob Marshall is if you haven't seen a Rob Marshall movie, he is, I think, the really best at putting musicals on the screen and knows that, really knows what works and what doesn't work for a musical, knows musicals very well, but also knows movies very well, so kind of know what and what not to put on the screen to make it work. And I think he does a really good job here with that human element that you definitely have to keep, or else this musical does not work. You and a kind of divisive thing that I feel like some people might not like about this musical, and some will, was this the Broadway musical, which you can watch. There's a filmed version of the musical on Broadway, and it obviously goes more. It's a longer musical than what you can make into a film, so it kind of goes more in depth. So it's kind of divisive on like how much or how little they cut. Do you think they cut too much? Do you cut too little? So I think that is the main thing that if you're going into this, you might not like. If you if you think that it is cutting a little too little of what you like. But I think that this musical did a really good job of kind of balancing humor. It does definitely have this humor that comes from the combining of all the fairy tales that but also it's a really subtle that really fits into the music, that really fits into the drama that's going on, and it doesn't like overuse it. It just uses it sometimes. It's just at the perfect place. It's one of the few musicals that one of the few movies in general or musicals that paints a picture so that's not like all over the place. It's just one thing. It's really hard to explain, but it's just one beautiful painting, and I feel like the musical did that on Broadway, but I think Rob Marshall, because he's such a master at putting like musicals on the screen, makes you feel like you are kind of a part of it, and has knows what the musical is saying and what like the metaphors and like similes are within these songs and lyrics that Stephen Sondheim has written, and it does its and kind of use is and kind of uses like the woods or like the thing that it's metaphoring, and he uses that as it's his advantage. Like the woods, for example, you could see like the he definitely makes the woods a character because the woods are a representation of kind of life and the horrors that could occur in life happened all in the woods in this musical. The camera angles that he uses, I think, with the show kind of the similes and the metaphors and all of that Stephen Sondheim is trying to convey. I feel like he also does a really good job of showing that, and it just makes it a little bit more meaningful. Makes it more meaningful with that aspect. Speaking again about Stephen Sondheim, because the part of this musical is from Stephen Sondheim and Rob Marshall, because Stephen Sondheim has written all the lyrics, and Rob Marshall just brought it to life. But to talk about Stephen Sondheim, his music is awesome. I feel like this is one of the most well-written musicals ever, not just because of the clever making of this of these fairy tales, making them feel real, and but also making the songs come in at a time where it's not like where it's not like they set up a story and then they start singing about it like in every other musical. The story is in the lyrics. So like if you listen to the whole soundtrack from without just watching the movie from the first song to the last song, you could probably tell me the whole plot of Into the Woods, and I really like that. It's also not like there's not like some ensemble like the characters start singing and then people behind them start singing like village people or something. It's all them singing to make it just like I keep telling you in this review, make it feel real and kind of not like fake and not like a musical where everyone just starts singing out of nowhere just because I don't know why. And you could still get that feeling in here if you don't really like musicals, but I feel like it's kind of different because of those reasons, which I really enjoy. But yes, guys, that is my rant of Into the Woods. What do you guys think of Into the Woods? Tell me in the comment section down below. Do you like musicals in general? Do you usually don't like musicals, but you like this? Tell me all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Once you subscribe, so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. It means so much to me, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.